here. Good, everything's working. Yeah, everything's working. Let me go ahead and switch this over. Come on. Does it work? I forgot. That's my fault. I forgot. Oh, no, the game works. I just forgot one last piece. Uno memento. Uh-oh. Oops. Gotta like untighten my rig. Dadgummit. There's always something. It's always something. It's not something else. This is kind of the main reason I don't actually setting up Forza Horizon back here is just because there's so many things I gotta remember. Gotta remember to mute the other mic. Gotta remember to press to unmute the sound. Gotta remember to come back here. Gotta remember to launch Steam in big picture mode. And then on top of that, I just gotta have everything tighten down. I gotta put on my shoes and socks. I gotta it's a lot. It's not a lot. It's just more stuff added to my routine. I don't do or play this game regularly anymore, which is kind of sad. Kind of not. It's like you don't care. Uh-oh. I need to go here. What the heck? Oh, here. 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 Nope, wrong thing. Here it is. That's what I was looking for. Alright, let's get to driving. We got work to do. Is this my drift setup? Yeah, I was drifting with this, if I remember correctly. Horizon Solo, yeah. Do people prefer this or first person? Oh my gosh, every time I change my control. If I have a custom profile, use said custom. Between shit. Okay, now what the fuck was that? Oh, I gotta go chase down that car I gotta take a picture of. Eat. Okay. Take a picture of that. Alright, let's get to work on the playlist, shall we? Here, I got messages. Huh. Cool. We also got wheel spins to do. I'll wait a little bit later for the wheel spins. I just also realized there's things I gotta do. We gotta check auction site because I do remember I was selling like 2 cars. Probably didn't sell either one, but oh, I sold 2 of them. Cool. Highest bid 12, highest bid 5. I didn't actually get shite for them, but whatever. And we will resell the Saber again. Like nobody's buying this thing. I'm not gifting it. Let's see, what was it? Nope. Filter. It was a filter, was it? No. Torque duplicate, that's what I was looking for. That one. Auction car. We'll do it for an hour. Hopefully someone buys it within an hour. If not, oh well. Okay. Now, let's get back to reading the playlist, figure out what we gotta complete. Let's see, 1991 GMC Cyclone. I think I have that car, I think. No, I do not. Interesting. This is the first, I think, festival playlist where I don't actually own the car I need for the playlist. What is it? 1971 GMC, 46K. If I can grab it from the auction house super quick, that would be great. What did we say that was? It was 46K. GMC Cyclone. We can get it for anything cheaper than 46 on a quick buy. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's fine. Place bid for 10. I mean, if I can save some money, why not, right? Oh, this buyout's cheaper. I should have just did that one. And we'll wait. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hate that there's no like refresh auction button in-house, like in the thing. I just gotta wait. I guess, can we check the playlist while we're here? Yeah. After that, we need to take a picture of a Jag. Oh, LOL, I'm an idiot. I could just win. I'm an idiot. I keep forgetting this. You could just do the playlist and win the thing. That's me being an idiot. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll win a second one and then we'll just sell it, I guess. I think that's what I did though. Not with the Saber. With one of those two cars that I sold earlier. Will it still have my auction? It won't show it. But with one of my two cars earlier. Oh, I got outbid. Perfect. 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 Because I keep forgetting that the car they give you. Yeah, he can have it. I don't care. The car they give you is in the thing. Let's see, Noah, what's up? How are you? Let's see, I need a Jag. Where's my Jag? Where is my Jag? Do I not own any? Oh, I was gonna say, I don't own any Jaguars. 1990s is perfect. That's the one in the picture, actually. Yeah, let's just drive it. I don't care to look at it. I don't care to look at it. Let's just drive it. Don't care to look at it. Just drive it. Let's go. Pop up and down headlights. Pop, pop, pop. Let's see, what game are you? This is Forza Horizon 6. Gotta play it at least once a week so I can complete the playlist. Let's see, what is the challenge we gotta do with this thing then? We have to take a photo. Oh, I just gotta take a picture of it. They made it easy. Cool. Okay, now we gotta do Bamboo Bash, so we gotta find bamboo to destroy. I forget where bamboo is. Does it give me a hint or like where I can go? Drive around Japan, it doesn't say. Okay, but I do have to find bamboo. I don't know where bamboo would be. It's not gonna be up north. I would guess it's gonna be down in the southern region near some dirt. There's no way it would be here though. Let's go about here. Also, I don't need to use a 1990s vehicle, or not. I don't need to use this specific 1990s vehicle, I don't think. I'm not mistaken. For every playlist I need, let's see, toggle. Can I not toggle? There it goes. Let's see, 1990s retro rally. So if I just do 1990s rally, I can do a decent amount of these. So we'll do that. 1990s retro rally. Okay. Change car, go here. We need 1990s. Retro Rally. I should also be able to filter. Nope. Nope. What am I trying to do? Sort. Sort by year. Look for 1990s. Is this the only one I have? Me. I also know I need a level. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll say screw the Retro Rally part. Take that off, and we'll just focus on the fact that it's 1990s. And I know A class is the highest we can get, so we'll go ahead and go A. We'll put it B just in case. I'm not using that. Is that the highest one I have? Oh my gosh, so I gotta use this sucker? I hate this vehicle. I absolutely hate it. One of the worst things to drive. Actually, I'll do third person for this until we can find some bamboo. But I guess in the process of finding bamboo, let's complete some challenges. Let's see, we gotta do a trailblazer. Jeez, that's super far away. We gotta do it in 40 seconds. Oh, no. No, we don't. Okay. So, due to that, we're gonna go here. And then we're just gonna drive. We're gonna speed as fast as we can. Should be able to get in under 40. The good part is the vehicle I'm using, I have customized before, so it shouldn't be. Wait. Alright. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Got it. Oh, over the tops of the trees. Come on, hang on there. Hang on there, dude. In enough time. I think, yeah, that was a new PB, too. Incorrect car for seasonal. What? I thought it said 1990s. What? It said 1990s, did it not? B class, motherfucker. Okay, so everything. Okay, so the other two are A's, but that one's okay. Let's do the other ones then, if these are A classes. What is this? Danger jump? Frickin' wow. So I guess they realized on paper the A class it was too easy. That or everybody had the Forza Horizon Viper. How far can we get? How far can we get? Come on. 800, 900. Ooh, almost 1,000. I got it, right? I got it. Right? Seasonal objective complete. Perfect. Okay, that one's done. We need to do the speed trap, which is down here. We'll just start from what I think is the top, and we'll do it that way. How fast do I have to go for this? I already forgot. We're actually going the wrong way. We need to be going 110, so it's better to start fast. Oh wait, okay, I thought the other way was okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Yes, I don't know where the speed trap starts. Oh, it's not a speed zone, it's legit a speed trap. Okay, and all I gotta do is get 110. Well, that makes it so easy. My brain was thinking it was a speed zone for some reason, but no, it's actually a speed trap, which makes this a little bit easier. Should be fairly easy to get this, I would think. Okay, overshot it. Alright. I lost some traction there. Got it. 115. Piece of cake. Right. Yep. Seasonal objective completed. Now we gotta do B class. Okay, so what was it, 1990s B class? So first thing, oh wait, no, sorted by year, 1990s, we need a B. We don't have many options, to be honest. But I have the Impreza STI version. I could use a Miata, use the Lancer Evo. Let me go ahead. Could use a Skyline. Or a Supra. You know what? Let me just use this. The Impreza. And this one was what? The... Oh, the Trailblazer. We did Trailblazer. Let's go to that. Should be up here somewhere, I think. Here it is. Jeez. Should be fairly easy. I keep every like weekend or week actually. I think about upgrading to a Moza, and then I just tell myself, no, I'm about to get hit by this. Let's wait a little bit longer before starting. I think we're gonna get through this pretty easy. Okay, similar result for the jump. And the time was about a second slower because I didn't have to go over that jump. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Alright, which ones do we have left? I don't have that many. I gotta do Bamboo Bash. I gotta do 2 championships. I'm glad it's only 2 instead of 1. I gotta do a full shift. I need to figure out where the bamboo is, but I'll deal with that later. I think it's actually near... Hold up. I think I have an idea of where it is. There is a... how do I explain it? I know what it's called. Danger zone, speed zones. Time attack. That's what I'm looking for. Near the time attack zones, I think is where the bamboo is. I might be remembering that wrong. Let's see. No, I'm definitely wrong. Just looking for bamboo. And I don't think this is it. Okay. So that's not the place. That's probably not the place. Maybe it's this one? Or maybe it's that island. That wouldn't be right. Yeah, because I don't see any over here either. I see cars over there that I need to take pictures of, so let's go do that. I don't see any bamboo. I don't know why I thought... I guess I just assumed it was going to be over there. Alright, we're in a bad spot. Can't seem to find it. We'll ignore it, and we'll just keep going. Let's go ahead and do the online stuff and knock those out. Starting in 2 minutes. Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, while I'm waiting for the next event, let's see. Forza Horizon 6 bamboo location. We'll look that up. I'm not sure if it still has me in the... Oh my gosh, 135 ago. Let's see, the location. Bro, just show me a stinking picture. Okay. Map. It was saying, whoops, around here. Especially since we got like a minute and something to wait. Might as well be productive whilst we do it. Actually, this is the exact location. Oh wait, no, it's not. Is it? No, it's back behind me. Jesus. Maybe I should turn on... Okay, so there's back up ahead. Oh, there's another dude. That 8:30, I don't know Get me in the game. 100 points for every raid. Okay. So we just gotta be faster than everything. To my teammates who pushed me off the side of the map. I really appreciate it. We're in the lead, so I guess I don't really care. Oh shit. Shit. Well, I just lost us the game. I guess not. There's a driver car that's somehow behind me. Whatever. The good part is that means I can just chill and just race. If I can catch up, I will. If I can't, I will. Race Lamborghinis anymore. Wait, so that's Cold Wave 2. He's still going. He's in front of me, but he's actually behind me on the scoreboard. I'm wondering if he like missed a checkpoint or something. And the game just doesn't want to make it reset. This is the guy that hit me earlier. And I remember the rest of this, so it should be fairly easy. Except for this point up here, we have to slow. I don't think I'm gonna finish this race if I remember how long it takes me. We'll see. Oh shit. Yep, DNF. Close though. I guess it's a good thing the AI fucked up. But we won the first one. We just gotta win 2 more. No, we just gotta win 1 more actually. Because the game ends as soon as one team gets 2 points. I'm not mad about it. If I'm on a stacked team and that stacked team can win without me, I'm perfectly okay with it. I do not mind at all. I don't care. It is what it is. I'm just trying to get through it. Don't worry, 4 years setting up the event. And I think the main reason I have not upgraded to the Moza yet is just because I know I'm not going to use it. Chill back here. can pass, I'll pass, but I'm just gonna do it calmly without hitting my teammate. Like that. Give him space. Shit, I just missed that turn. I need to shift him first more often. That guy. Oh, shit. I keep doing that. Oh, and I'm off into the water. Okay, oops. Well, we're gonna lose this one. Looks like we're going to a third race. I'm not a big fan of that, please. I didn't lose my position, we would have won that race. But it is what it is. Now it's 1-1. Also, had I tuned this weapon, this car, probably had an easier time actually keeping it on the road, because it is not my favorite. Come on. Next, there's also another reason I don't like multiplayer racing. The extended time between races, I'd rather just do my own thing. Now we're just chilling. We're just sitting here. We're just waiting. Waiting. Loads, and then we're still waiting, by the way. It's just taking you from one loading screen to this loading screen to take you to this loading screen where we finish waiting for everybody to load. So you're sitting here, just chilling, just waiting. Still. Now we're ready to go. No, what the fuck, man? Well, we just lost the trial, so I'll tell you right now, I'm probably gonna quit. We'll see. And I'm off the road. Okay, well, at least he's on the road. do. Can I catch up? At least we're winning. Thanks to me in this last car. Ah, shit. Oh. And we just lost. That's crazy. Yep. And I wish I could go faster with this thing, but the thing just doesn't have grip. Doesn't want to stop. Oh, and one of the drive tires crashed. So we're all just going past him. Okay, well. I'm glad the unbeatable quote-unquote drive tires still crash. And they drive more like humans now, so that's cool. This thing has no traction. We're gonna finish the race at least. And we ended up winning because even my teammate passed. I'll take it. Don't care. Don't care. Just want to be finished with it. Now, I do know I could customize vehicles before going into these races to make my life easier, but I don't care. I just don't. Like, how do I explain it? If it was a car that I liked at a race that I liked, I would. That's okay. One thing I will say, the Crew Motorfest did such a better job as far as giving you. Apparently, I was getting drift skills while doing that, so I don't have to do a separate drift thing. And I completed the bamboo stuff. All we gotta do is the delivery and the championships, and we are done. Perfect. But the Crew Motorfest has exciting themed races. This game just has races. If the Crew Motorfest had this game's, how should I say it? This game's handling, the Crew Motorfest would be such a better game. Not saying the Crew Motorfest is a bad game. Heck, I might play it tomorrow. I'll probably play it tomorrow evening, tomorrow night maybe. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Just revisit.
Food orders ready.
Oh, shit.
I have set your route to the pickup location.
Oh, shit. I go all the way around when I can go right here. Okay, figure out where we're going.
Ready for delivery.
Am I racing this dude?
All right, you've got a buddy with you for this delivery. This customer ordered a batch of shaken cold brews. Both of you will need to shake up that coffee.
Shit. Hey, yo. Fucking hell. Go reverse! Oh my. This is why I hate logic so fucking much. You have to slam the thing down and it just doesn't take. can't really keep this thing sideways. Keeping the sticks out is difficult for me. Oh, 250? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think I could have gotten it had I. It's possible. I could have gotten it. Possible. Had I
Perfect. Thank you.
known how to drift this thing. What's up, Luna? How are you?
Customer's happy. Want to take on another delivery?
Sure. I just gotta complete the day. I actually have to get 3 stars, even though I wish I would have gotten 3 stars, but whatever. The drift is the hardest thing to do in this Logitech, but it just is what it is. But there's so much... Look. For the times where I do use this steering wheel, I wish it was Moza.
Confirmation of food order received. Route has been charted to pickup location.
Is that the highway or... Just gotta get there. This first part's the easy part. It's the 3 deliveries after they get hard. I know it tells me to go straight. I'm gonna go through here and then park the other direction. One, because legally I think this is what it's supposed to do. Okay. Let's see. Where can we go?
Okay, thanks.
Come on. Come on. First drop off is right up there. Perfect.
Package collected. Current route has been set to the nearest customer location.
Near? Jesus.
I'm
Said
looking forward to
10
this.
seconds. I was like, there's no way it's taking that long. Okay. That was it.
Nice going.
I'm glad
Got
I
more
went
orders
ahead
if
and
you'd like to
faced it
take
that
'em?
direction. Because that would have been cheating otherwise. Had anybody else got, like, followed the route that it wanted to take us? Bro. I'm glad I went ahead and didn't, like, follow the rules of the road. At least somewhat, anyways. 1.1 miles away.
The order of food is ready for pickup. I have set your route to the pickup location.
Hang on. Big right coming up. Here it is. Why did it start straightening up out of nowhere? I'm just gonna power through it. Got it. Just putting this thing into reverse is the most annoying. Logitech, or at least this older Logitech, very annoying. In fairness, it's always, well, in the sense that I'm always having to make compromises with it. Very annoying. But in fairness, I don't race often, so it's not a huge issue.
Great, thanks.
But I'm not going to pay $600-700 for a Moza I'm not going to actually use. Or
Okay,
rarely use.
we've been notified that this order is prone to melting, so if I were you, I'd definitely keep the pace up.
This turn's gonna suck. Why are you trying to get over right there? What the fuck? Like, what kind of stupid shit is that? You're going to cock block me by squeezing over on top of another car. Like, there wasn't even an open lane there. I mean, did the AI get worse? Like, that's the dumbest shit. Like, getting over is one thing, but legit getting over on top of another vehicle where you have no room to move. Get it back up to 90. I don't think we're gonna make it there in time. I have 15 seconds. 13 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. No. Made it just slightly behind. Whatever. Don't care. Don't need the 3 stars.
Nice. If you want to, you can go ahead and collect another delivery.
No. I want to be done. The delivery stuff is interesting, but you don't make a lot of money from it. So essentially the only reason you're doing it is to unlock something. If you even want to unlock that thing. I don't, so I don't really ever want to do it. Don't like this Lamborghini, at least how it drives. If I owned it, sure. Cool, can't complain. Pick up a car. Let's see, we need, what, 11 more? To get that new car, which isn't going to be super difficult. Especially after we win these 2 championships. That gives us 10 off rip. And then I just got to do half the, okay, perfect. So we'll go ahead and do this one. Do this championship. Also, credits don't really matter when you have multiple millions. Like, I know it would matter if I don't actually have a car for this one. Interesting. And I just got 80,000 credits. What car am I looking for? 1990s retro muscle. Also, let me see what this car is up here. Do I already have this car? 2015 Challenger. I'll buy it, but I want to know if I already have it. What's up, Cody? How are you? Let's see. Check here real quick. Go. Oh wait, no. Here. Go to Dodge. I do not have a 2015 Challenger. I will go ahead and buy it. Hurry up and buy. Store card and garage, since I'm not going to use that. Good. Hey Zeus, what's up? Let's see, what was the car needed? We needed, what was it, 1990s B-Class Retro Muscle. 1990s B-Class Retro Muscle. Do I not? I should have Retro Muscle. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go find... Oh, I genuinely don't have Retro Muscle. Interesting. I was gonna take a car that I had and downgrade it or upgrade it to B class, but let's see.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Did you get my picture from yesterday? Good picture. And let's see, Jesus. What's up, Doc? How are you, man? I'm doing well. How are you? Try to finish this. Up. Go here. Wait, nope. Here. Let me check on Cody's thing. What is that? Is that a new bed? Or are you talking about the Fortnite? Let's see. Good, have you been practicing drifting? No, I've been trying to complete this week's festival playlist. Okay, so these are all the cars that I can use, of which none of them I own. Of these, which wait, gotta go ahead and grab the Ford stuff. If I grab the police interceptor, I'm gonna have to beef it up. I think I'd rather go with this. So Mustang SVT Cobra R from 2000. Okay. Search auction. Oops, go here. Go up to Ford. Oh, cool. I could just do this. Retro muscle. Hit this. How is 101 a bad buy? Oh, it was for the year 2001. That was a good buyout. And the problem is none of them come up quickly. Shoot. You know what? I'm just gonna buy the car. Because if you're telling me every single buyout is higher than if I just were to buy them in the shop. This was 18, which is 3,000 more. And if I bid on it, I already know it's going to get sold. But I'll go ahead and actually place a bid on it just for in case. So if I do win it, I at least get it for later. That was the Interceptor. And let's do... Yeah, see, there's already people bidding on these, so it's just not going to go well for me. Plus, I got to wait 22 minutes. Let's just go to the auto show and then just buy what I need. Let's see. I made my bed. I never make my bed. I don't make my bed either. I remember when I was younger, excuse me, we did. And then my parents were like, we don't even make our own beds. Why are we making them do it? And then they just stopped. Also, I don't 100% see the point of doing so. I don't think I want to waste my time. Oop, I was gonna say I don't feel like wasting my time putting on skins. Oof, never mind. That looked better until I actually clicked on it. Let's see. Can I do now? Can I search keyword? Don't care. Let's go fantasy. See what happens. I don't know. These are all kind of bad. Okay, let's go cartoon. None of these are super great either. Hey, this one has Pac-Man on it. Attempt at Iron Man. Let's see. Let me see. Mustang SVT looks good. I feel like that car would be a good track car if I kit it out. The crazy part is I'm not gonna even kit this out. I'm just using it for this one-time championship, and then I'll probably never actually use it ever again. Let's see. I'm a firefighter for me. I actually launched actually launched the game yesterday and saw that there was a firefighting update to Farming Simulator. I'll just grab this one. It looks interesting, I guess. But I've yet to play the game. Let's see, the purple fits the car really good, but it's really expensive. I'll just take this. That's interesting. Why would I waste a voucher on a $153,000 car? If anything, I should use a voucher on the most expensive vehicle in the game. That would make more sense. Let's see, they bought emergency pack for FS22. But yeah, I don't know. Every time I look at my Steam library and I see Farming Simulator or American Truck Simulator or even Euro Truck Simulator, I think to myself, like, do I actually want to play this? Not that the games are bad, but I like to sink my teeth into the games, and I just don't see me playing it long term, so I don't even want to start it, you know, which is kind of weird. That's very weird of me. I think it's just how I like to play video games. Let's see, Joseph the Deer Hunter said hi from YouTube Shorts. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Bro, what do you mean? Is this not B class? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what the fuck? I thought this was a B class car, is it not? It's B class. It's retro muscle. What the f did I need? So I just bought that car for no reason. Got it. Got it. Got it. Oh, there's only two, so there's even more restrictions than what I saw? Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna hate this Dodge Viper and how it controls. Well, as long as it's not the original one, we'll see. We'll go something like this. Oh, the old school black and gold. Look at the old school black and gold. The only reason I say old school because I remember my previous game. Oh yeah, I like this. Yeah, we'll try that. Let's see. Jesus says, have you ever thought about playing the guitar game, Guitar Hero? No, only because I would probably have to buy a whole guitar. That or just play on the keyboard and mouse or controller or something. Let's see. I love that game. Let's put up and get Brad's turn. Oh wait, I got a picture to take real quick. Hold on. Shoot. This one doesn't handle nearly as bad as the Forza Horizon edition. Let's see. Noah says hi. What's up, Noah? Black and gold, black and gold. See, take this. Got that picture taken, so we're good. Let's see. They bought emergency pack in Farming Simulator 25 from 22. That's what you meant, Cody. Gotcha. Because I had no idea what you meant. How many CR do you have credits? I have like 12 million. Let's see. I really want to play Farming Simulator 22 so bad right now. I'm not going. I don't think I'll ever go back to 22. Now that I have 25, there's just no point. If I go back to 22, it's just gonna be because there are a lot more mods for 22, just because the game is out longer. Hard handle, dude. This would be a pretty solid drift vehicle. Look at that. Like, it slides unnecessarily, so if I kitted it out for drifting, it'd be even better. Just like the other Dodge Viper, you gotta be very careful with the throttle because it just wants to use the back end. I even want to play set of Forza Competizione sometimes, but again, my thought is if I'm not going to play it for extended hours over like days and weeks, I'm like, is it worth it? Let's see. just a second so I can read. Joseph says, oh my gosh. She'll be careful because Vipers are dangerous. Well, yeah. I told you when you were picking a drift car that you should get a Viper. I'm not gonna use this car. Like it swings so easily, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, it would be great for a drift car, but I'm not gonna use it for that. Let's see, Cody says I went to bed late last night. Well, I guess it's Friday night, so yeah. You can go to sleep late and then sort out the repercussions later. Especially if you're not like me. I get up on like roughly a schedule. Roughly. Oh, come on. See what I'm saying? Like the back just wants to just step out super easily. And this is what, B class? B class with no mods? If I kit this up to S1 with some drift stuff, some slightly more power, it'll just be sliding all over the place. And then the question becomes, how much work do I want to do steering, because this Logitech just will not. And I keep saying Logitech, it's not the Logitech's fault, it's because it's a G920, it's an older 2.3 Newton meter model, so it just does not have enough. It's dated technology, but it is still one of the, if not the highest selling steering wheel setup, because it's very entry level. It's not super expensive. The whole kit, I think, is like $400, $450 for the entire kit, and that comes with, like, if you're trying to buy the steering wheel, 3 pedals instead of 2, and then add on a gear shifter, I think the whole thing's like $400 or $500. Whereas if I try to do the same thing with like Moza, it would be like $600, $700, but the issue with doing it that way is that I would have to get rid of all the stuff that I have, and so it would be one thing if I could sell this Logitech to somebody and like recuperate some costs and then, you know, put that towards the Moza. That would be one thing. But realistically, I think most electrical parts, you just accept the fact that most people aren't gonna buy them after you use them, or you're definitely not gonna get the cost you put into it. It's just, what's the word? I think it's sunk cost, if I remember correctly. That's the one thing I don't remember from cost accounting too much. Cost accounting is just math. I enjoyed the math. The terminology I don't remember too well because we don't use it too much in my day-to-day life. Let's see. Cody said he woke up at 5:39 in the morning. That's crazy. Go to sleep that late, wake up that early. I mean, I've done it. What the bro? Get out of here. Oh shoot. Oh, hope he doesn't need a bumper. Also, one interesting thing with sim racing is that in sim racing you can't do that aggressive bumping or hitting people off the road. Like, you get penalized for it, right? The reason I say that is in sim racing, there's always an interesting point, because like you'll be super close to somebody and there won't be room or a place to pass, and so you're really just following behind closely, just trying not to make a mistake, in hopes that at that one part of the track, that one part of the race, there is a place to pass, or that they mess up, which I do like. I like if I'm doing sim racing, the main thing I enjoy is the attack and the defense part of things. What I don't like is that each race is like, the entire event is like 25 minutes minimum, right? And so just doing one race from start to finish, if I'm doing the warm-up, the setting the tires, doing all that, one race start to finish is 30 minutes. And I'm just like, bro, what if I'm just trying to either get in and get out, which I don't play games like that, I typically sit down and play for a while, or the more important thing, if I'm trying to get multiple races done in like one gaming session. If I'm playing for 2 hours, that means I get at most 4 sessions done, at most. which kind of stinks for me. Because I'm gonna be honest, if I'm racing all day, it's like playing Wii Sports. It takes some energy. Now, of course, this Logitech's not that bad, but also I feel like when I'm doing sim racing, I'm not blinking. Like, I'm very, very focused. And here, I can blink. It's more casual. I don't care. I have a rewind button. It's good. And sim racing, I'm like locked in, hyper focused the entire time. Like, I feel like a part of the skill to the game is who can stay locked in the longest and make the least mistakes. But let's see, my sleep schedule is fried again, says Jesus. I woke up at 3 p.m. yesterday and slept at probably 8 a.m. God dang. Fried. Your sleep schedule doesn't exist, my dude. Yeah, I like that design. Let's see, I wake up about 10 minutes before noon. God, what the heck? Well, I mean, it is summertime, so I guess it makes sense. If you sell it in a secondhand place, they are gonna accept it. No, they're gonna accept it. That's fine. I know that. But for example, if I sell each, like, this entire setup, the Logitech setup, which is only like 3 pieces, if I were to sell it, I would like to get like $200 for it. That's probably extremely high, like a really high expectation, if I'm being honest with myself. But for me to want to trade towards a Moza R5 or an R12, I would need to get like $200 for this, just because it would make me feel like, okay, cool, I'm putting some money towards the next thing. I'm not just completely paying. Like, put it this way, Moza R5, $750. If I didn't have a sim rig and a sim setup, which is kind of hard, it's kind of hard to be unbiased in this situation because I have one. But if I didn't have this setup and everything, I haven't tried it, would I go out and just pay $750 for a Moza R5? Yes, I would. But since I have this, I've experienced this, would I would I upgrade, and do I expect the upgrade to be worth it? You know, do I expect the upgrade to be worth $550 more? Like, realistically, it probably is worth it. But to me, a guy who doesn't play a massive amount of racing games, I play more like, what would you call it, job simulators than anything, like American Truck Simulator or Farming Simulator. I played those games more on the steering wheel than racing games, I think. But after this, we gotta do one more. Championship. Just slide around the corner. Let's see. I went to bed at 5:30 in the morning. I've done that too. Let's see. Yeah, bro, sim racing is more professional, has more rules. Well, here's the thing, I enjoyed it. I have no problem. Like, I enjoyed it. It's just the time you have to dedicate it to not get anything out of it kind of sucks. Let's see. Then you want to sprint race. Yeah, I guess. At least sprint racing, you get around people a little bit easier. If you're steering compatible with PS5, this Logitech is, yes, actually it is. PC and PS5, yeah. Let's see. The Krondon, what's up on TikTok? I lost my level 33 hardcore monk today. God dang. Who did you die to? Hopefully a boss. Let's see. PS5 games, cause of course it's compatible with PS5. Chris says my PlayStation is staying up all night again. Oh, your plan is to stay up all night. You know, I feel like me trying to sleep naturally is the problem. Typically, if I have to reset my sleep schedule, I will stay up until I'm tired to, like, let's say I want to go to sleep at 10, right? But my sleep schedule's messed up. I would stay up as long as I can, so hopefully when it gets time to 10 o'clock, my body just crashes and I'm just asleep, right? Which is easier said than done. Or if I do go to sleep early, like say I wake up at 5 a.m., right? But I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule real quick. The quickest turnaround is if not if I wake up. If I'm staying up and like say I've stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to reset my thing to 10 p.m. at night. If I do go to sleep, that's fine. I'll go to sleep for like an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So that way I'm not refreshed. I just have enough energy to probably survive until 10 o'clock. Did I just unlock the car I needed for the next playlist? Oh no, I just got the Ford Escort 1920. Okay, let's head to this one. You deleted Fortnite. Oh, but re-downloaded it. Oh, so there was an issue. I need to find a first-person shooter game. There aren't any. I don't think there will be. The sad part is, what if Battlefield 6 and Call of Duty, what is just Battlefield and Call of Duty, they're colluding with each other to boost their game sales. Hear me out. What if, I'm gonna drop this, what if they're both making their games bad, but they have a deal between each other to, hey, you'll be bad this year, okay, you'll wait a while, then release this game. Okay, wait a while and then release this game. And so that way, since there's no other real first-person shooters in the market that are big enough to play, they only have two to pick from. They're both garbage, but you only have these two. This is all you got. You have no other choice, right? Because I genuinely hate, well, I wouldn't say hate Battlefield 6, but it's just depressing what it could have been. Zikir says I got mad at it. Oh no, that's me in Battlefield. I get mad at it not because I'm bad at the game, but just because it's depressing how bad the game is. Bro, this freaking ad just deleted my Fortnite added Peely back, the banana guy? Yes, the banana guy. I don't know why they slowed right there. They could have just took that at full speed. Also, if I do sim racing, I'm gonna need some better pedals than what I have. But I enjoyed the sim racing. I also hated the fact that there was no reason to do it. Like, if you were to start over a whole new account on any sim racing thing, there's no difference from someone who played thousands of hours and someone who played no time. Right? There's nothing you're working towards to unlock. The only difference would be ratings that could allow you into certain races. For example, in a Assetto Corsa Competizione, certain races you had to have certain level of, let's say, safety rating or pace ratings or certain different types of ratings before you could be allowed to race in that lobby. But outside of that, outside of just saying, hey, you have the rating to be able to race at these higher level races, that's it. There's no other reason. And then I'm playing Assetto Competizione when you play online to do the online races, everybody's using the same, like all the races are the same cars. Everybody's using, I think, GT3. Not everybody's driving the same car, but every race is the same car. Like in the game, there's only GT2, 3, and 4, if I remember correctly. And every lobby is pretty much all GT3 from what I saw. It could be because I don't have any, I think, GT4 cars or whatever the case may be. So whenever doing a multiplayer race, no, because I checked. Even for the ones that I didn't own the car yet. Oh, that's a cool finish line photo. I like that. Not head on this time, from above. Let's see. One time I woke up at 4 p.m. and stayed up till 9 p.m. the next day because I was trying to fix my sleep schedule. That's what you gotta do. That's just what you gotta do. Go still in your picture, Roger. Duck, are you pre-ordering GTA 6? No, I'm not pre-ordering that game. All the crap, like, first of all, here's what's gonna piss me off with the pre-ordering thing. Legally, if you pre-order a game, you are not pre-ordering that game for it to come out on that day. You're just pre-ordering for the rights to be able to play that game within reason. So if they say, like, say the game's coming out, I think, what, November? I don't know what day, but let's just pretend it's November. If you pre-order the game, you're going to be able to play the game in November. If they push it back to March of next year, you cannot ask for, or at least if I'm understanding this correctly, you can ask for a refund. You're not going to get it because you've already purchased the pre-order. The pre-order doesn't mean, oh, you get access to the game on this day. It's just saying when the game comes out, you get to it first. But again, that's within reason. They can't keep pushing that thing back a year, 2, 3, 4 years, because then it looks like you just stole people's money. But the game does not have to come out right away. So what I'm thinking is the game is not even fully completed, and this pre-order process is just a way for them to get more money. And if need be, if the game's actually good, I'll wait. I'll just play it 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even a month after it comes out, and I'll play it if it's actually that good. But let's put it this way. What does anybody even know about this game? The game's been pushed back so much. What do we know that is concrete, 100% factual evidence about this game, other than it's GTA? Like, we haven't seen any early footage of the game. We haven't seen any big time streamers playing the game. So right now, the only thing that you're pre-ordering is hopes and dreams. That's it. That's it. That's all you're pre-ordering. You don't know anything 100% factual about this game. At least in other games, when you pre-order, there's at least been an advertisement for it. You know, you've seen ads for it. You've seen, like, advertising gameplay for it. Like, there's a difference between gameplay and then advertising footage, but you've at least seen that. I don't think I've seen that. I might be wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've seen that. So really, right now, all I know about the game that's a concrete is a blank sheet of white paper, and you want me to pre-order it? No. I've been f***ed over way too many times with pre-orders, between Battlefield 6, Battlefield 2042, Battlefield, what was it? Battlefield 1. I think there was a Batman game that I got f***ed over as well in, if I remember, a little while ago. I think I still have it on my PC. But I'm just like, nah, I'm done pre-ordering. It's so pointless. And then the little stuff that you get for the pre-order, it ends up being like the dumbest stuff. Like, I pre-ordered this game. The stuff that I got for it, kind of not worth it. Like, because all the car pack cars or whatever and stuff that you get, I don't really use them. Essentially, the reason, and I'm gonna be honest, the main reason I pre-ordered was just for the rights to be able to play the game early so I can start getting some early footage. That was my main thing. I'm not gonna do that for GTA. I don't know, don't care, okay? Now, the only thing that's gonna sway me is if my friends talk about getting GTA and it's like, okay, cool, I'll get it then. But I feel like even when the game comes out, I think it's going to start to die down very quickly. I think the main thing that's kept GTA 5 running and super popular is the RP servers. The fact that you can do RP, that's the main thing I think that's keeping it. Oh, didn't realize the turn was that sharp. He's coming up on my right. I got time, I'll let him by. Just hang out and drift. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. He's moving faster than I thought. Never mind. Shouldn't have let him pass. Yeah, shouldn't have let him pass. That was my mistake. My faux pas. Let's see, of course they want money. Bro, even the GTA 6 CEO has said that games should have a payment per hour. Yeah, I'm not playing. Yeah, you're F you. F you. Because we're already at the point in gaming history where you can buy the game and you don't own the game. That's kind of been a thing for a while to some degree. Like, at least with multiplayer games, it was one of those things to where if you bought it, at least there was still like a single player aspect to the game that you could play. But like Battlefield 2042, Battlefield 5, I think, and Battlefield 1, they didn't have a campaign. So when the game dies and nobody wants to play it anymore, the game's dead. You essentially can't play it. Like, you can play it, but you're not playing really anything, right? At least Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, older Call of Duties, at least when the game died, you could just play the campaign over and over and over and over again. Would I do that? Heck no. But you could if you wanted to. You at least, the bare minimum, owned the campaign. With now games being so heavily multiplayer, when the game dies, the game dies. The good thing with Forza Horizon, god damn, look, this is why I don't like solo. That's the one thing I don't like about playing solo, is that the drivatars will just straight up hit you in the back. At least if it was online, other people's drivatars phase through you, which is nice. But let's see, like, this guy wants us to pay a game just to still pay every hour to keep playing. And here's the thing, they don't understand how much that's going to backfire. I would say do it. As long as the paid, actually it doesn't even matter what the pay per hour is. It doesn't even matter. Does not matter. Because what's going to happen is people are going to scrutinize your game even more. That what they're trying to do is the extreme version of what I was talking about for Battlefield to do. What I was talking about for Battlefield and other games to do is to go back to the paid DLC model. Instead of releasing free DLC every so often, and then it's crap, and now people are like, what the f, this game sucks. You do paid DLC. The benefit to paid DLC is, hey, the developer actually has to put out good content because nobody's going to buy it. The downside, people have to buy it. Yes, they have to invest more money into the game, but if you see it and you see people playing it and it's interesting, it's hype, and you're enjoying it, you're going to pay for that DLC too, or you're going to have the premium or the deluxe package where you already get that DLC included. Either or, right? But it forces the game developers to actually make good content, because if the content's bad, everybody's going to be like, nah, I don't want to play it, right? Because this is what's happening now in Battlefield. The content's free, but it's garbage. Why? Because they already got the money they wanted. The main money they're still trying to get is cosmetics. That's what they want now. So they're trying to make it more and more like Call of Duty to get some of the Call of Duty people over here in the hopes that they spend more money on these cosmetics, because none of the Battlefield community wants to do so. Some people are saying that they are going to need government ID to play the game. I heard that as a rumor too. If it requires my government ID just to play, I'm definitely not buying it. I don't care how much the game, I don't care if the game is free, I'm not playing it. Okay, so if that's actually true, a lot of people are not going to play it. If you do a pay per hour situation, that is the extreme of what I just talked about for Battlefield. The problem is every single hour of play is going to become scrutinized. Meaning, if at any point there is, let's use Battlefield just as an example. If Battlefield had a pay per hour model, what would happen is every time people started having issues with the hit registration, they would just stop playing. They would stop playing altogether. The reason being is you're now paying to have fun. But if hit registration is garbage, you're gonna stop playing until someone you trust, a big streamer that you trust, comes around and says, hey guys, hit registration is fixed at least for now. And then they're going to be like, okay, cool, I'll pay for some more hours to play in said game, assuming it was fun enough to begin with, okay? Again, the issue is now, if you run out of content and people start getting bored, they're going to stop playing even quicker because they know, hey, I'm having to pay for this like it's a subscription. I'm having to pay for this every hour, not every month, not every day, not every week. I'm having to pay per hour. Now, of course, I'm sure it'll be bundled somehow, but if I'm having to pay per hour to play the game, which is fine, understand I'm going to play your game less, okay? Also, if you're gonna do payment per hour, it needs to be cents. I've done this math before, and that's how I rate a lot of games. For single player games, the cost per hour I feel like I need to invest into the game for the game to be worth it is at least $5. So if the game costs $60 and I get 12 hours of fun, engaging gameplay out of it, I'm like, cool, it was worth it. Not just random hours in the game, it has to be fun, engaging gameplay all the way through, or like for every time I'm playing. So if I put 16 hours into the game, but only 12 was worth it and it cost $60, I would say, hey, that game was money well spent, okay? For multiplayer games, it needs to be $1 or less. So if it costs $60, I need to have 60 hours of fun, exciting, gameplay. Which Battlefield has reached that for me, mostly because I stream it. Because I stream, I get to have other fun opportunities because I have people picking my loadouts for me. I have people suggesting some crazy things, which the normal person doesn't get to do. Okay. Hold up. I want to pause the game, but there's too many turns and stuff for me to pause. If I can find a straightaway, here it is. Let me get this straightaway right here. Let's see. So, of course, too hard. They can permanently ban you. Like, bro, what? Oh yeah, for the government ID thing, which is weird. Don't forget about the pictures. Oh yeah, thank you, Cody. I'm sorry. I picked up my phone earlier and I stopped. I'm not sure what I looked at, but I didn't look at the pictures. Let me see. What? Okay, what's the second one? I see Peely. What's the? What's that one? I don't know what that is. Looks like a dude in some water. I don't know what that one is. And AI should chill out, bro, because of the AI, we have to pay more for RAM and consoles. Fact. Who the heck is Jones, Cody? Yeah, look, the fact that my RAM is now worth as much as some people's PCs is crazy. Like, my RAM, brand new, would be worth, I think, about $1,700. Now, of course, it's not brand new, but I'm pretty sure even used, this RAM would go for like $1,200 to maybe $1,000. Well, $1,000 to $1,200. But yeah, they do the pay for that. That's the one thing I don't think these big corporations understand. It's going to be even worse. It's similar to if gym memberships are one, but it's actually no, it's not similar to gym membership. It's similar to almost Netflix, but not Netflix. So if you're doing, let's say, Hulu or a streaming service that you don't typically use. So let's take, we'll do Hulu, for example. Let's say Hulu had the World Cup on it. And so you got a subscription to Hulu just to watch the World Cup. After the World Cup is over, if there is not anything else interesting, you're not going to keep paying for Hulu. If there's nothing on it that you like, you're not going to keep paying for Hulu. So the problem with having a pay per hour thing is when people start getting bored of your game, they're going to drop off even quicker because they're having to pay to keep playing. And I'm going to be honest, I will have no problem shutting down playing. But again, I follow the thing to where if you're going to make us pay, it needs to be cents per hour. So let's see, 20 cents, which means 5 hours would be $1. I think 20 cents would be, like, if they're going to make you pay 20 cents per hour, I think that's pretty good. Let's see, 20 cents. Let's say you put in 100 hours. That's $20. Okay, I'm going to be honest. Let's be 1,000% honest. That is too cheap. That is too cheap. So 20 cents per hour is a bit too cheap. Let's say if we bump that up to 25 cents per hour, 100 hours is 25. What are we trying to get to? Let's say they're trying to get to 60 bucks. Okay. So 100, no. 60 bucks divided by 100 would be roughly 60 cents per hour. I could see that. 60 cents per hour, which means if you're paying per hour, and let's say you put 50 hours into the game, you've only paid 30 bucks. Which means the game has to be extremely fun to hold your attention. Okay? And 60 cents, yeah, that's fine. So if I'm someone who does 400 hours, I would have paid $240 for the game. I feel like that's doable. That's a lot, but 400 hours is also a lot of time. So that's like months. That's almost like half a year of entertainment. So I would say, yeah, that's kind of worth it. Yeah. Let's get the GMC Cyclone up and running. I don't know. It's just, let me see. What did I miss? Now, Hulu actually has some good stuff to watch. I don't watch Hulu, so I wouldn't know. The only subscription service I watch is Netflix or YouTube, which is, yeah, sort of, depending on how you look at that. Well, no, I just play for not ads, so I have premium. But Netflix, and I don't even pay for Netflix. That's through my parents because of family plan. Let's see. Jones got shot in the event of last season, and I don't know. All I know is his name is Jones. Let's see. User something says 244 video game. Oh, no. Not for you misunderstood. I'm not saying the game itself is 240. That, let me clarify. So what Jesus was talking about earlier, he was explaining how GTA is talking about going on to a pay for play or a pay for hour to play model. And what we were discussing is essentially how much you would have to pay per hour. If they're going to do that I think would not turn people off. In my mind, it has to be less than $1 an hour for the average person, right? And complete 2 runs at the Iroquois quarter-mile drag strip. And so what I was saying is it would need to be roughly 60 cents or less. 60 cents I feel like is a good sweet spot. I feel like if they're gonna do a pay for per hour to play. And so if you're an average person, and let me get this, we can do some numbers. If you're an average person, let's say you play GTA and you only end up playing it for 60 hours total. 60 hours total. If you only played 60 hours at 60 cents per hour, you've only paid $36 for the game. $36 for GTA 6, you can't tell me that wouldn't be a good deal for you, for like a normal person, if they're playing GTA 6 and if they made it a pay per hour thing, right? But let's say you were someone like me who likes to put 400 hours into a game they really like, something like that. If I were to put 400 hours into a game at 60 cents per hour, I would be looking at about 240 bucks. 240, that's a lot. But you have to keep in mind, if I'm putting 400 hours into a game, that's probably like half a year of entertainment. You know, that's not like 400 hours. You're just doing that all at once. It's not like you're just paying for $240 up front. You're paying for this like over time. And so if you think about it, if you break that up over half a year, assuming half a year to do 400 hours, that's roughly 40 bucks a month. Okay, is that a decent amount? Is that a lot? Yes. But also, if you're playing the game that much to get 400 hours out of the game, let's be honest, 240 bucks, that's like, if you're putting 400 hours into a game, I think 240 bucks would be okay-ish. Okay, a shock to the culture because you're having to pay per hour. But I would also venture to believe that if you had to pay per hour, and I think other people would correct me on this, if you had to pay per hour, I'm willing to bet a lot of people would not even get to the 400 hour mark. Like, a lot of people would stop playing. like around 60 hours. Because let's be honest, a lot of these multiplayer games, they do not hold our attention longer than, we'll say, no more than 100 hours, right? The only reason I've gotten more than that on GTA, and I mean not GTA, Battlefield, and I keep mentioning it, is because I'm a streamer. I get to do it for content, you know? So it's not that bad. Wait, let me hit this run real quick. Man, this thing is super fast. Lightning fast. Oh my gosh. Jesus. I don't think we're gonna hit 100. We did. We hit 100. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's remember, Doc, that there's some people that play probably 10 hours every day. And that's the thing. If you're playing that much, let's be honest. If you're playing 10 hours every day, and I've been that type of person, you really, really, really like the game. And so if you're a 10 hours a day person, you're like me, who's probably doing, or at some point on a certain game, you're doing 400 hours in that game plus over the grand scheme of things of the game. Paying $240 for a game you're playing 10 hours every day, you're playing like a job. Let's be honest, it is what it is, okay? Like, I would not mind if they do 60 cents per hour. I feel like that's a good price. If they do $1 per hour, okay, that's where you're starting to get a bit pricey. Anything more than $1, if they say anything more than $1 per hour, yeah, you lost me. I'm not gonna pay for that. First of all, I will pay $1 per hour for GTA, but I'm probably not gonna make it more than 60 hours, unless I'm making money from it from content or whatever. Let's see, 1K for 1,000 for PS5 Pro and a Steam machine without controller is just concerning. Yeah, the issue with the Steam machine is it's just a terrible time for it to launch. You're launching right now when RAM prices are at an all-time high. And so the specs of the machine aren't even that good. And the thing is, it could be better, but you gotta think, as a company, you're like, you shot yourself in the, not shot yourself in the foot, but it's like the worst time to launch, because even if you want to put something out, you can't. You just can't, because RAM costs so much that you can't boost the other specs. Like the RAM that's currently in my PC, if let's say it were to break and I have to go buy some more, that RAM cost me $1,500 if I wanted to buy some more. Like, are you serious? I don't expect people to pay $1,500 for RAM. Heck, my computer alone costs about $2,300, $2,500. So with that type of money, I could just go buy a whole nother PC, dude, you know? But you're forgetting, Doc, that there's some people that spend like 1,000 hours in games, like say Elden Ring. No, I don't. But it's not that I'm forgetting that. It's that doesn't matter. If you are let's put it this way. If you are playing a game more than 100 hours, heck, we could say more than 60, but let's say more than 100. If you are playing more than 100 hours on any game over the long term of the game, can we agree that that means you like the game? Like, let's be fair. If you're putting more than 100 hours into a game, we can agree that you like the game. Heck, I put over 1,000 hours into Warframe over the years of me playing it. But let's be honest, if I am playing over 1,000 hours in a game, to be fair, that means I really, really like the game. And if I really, really like the game that much, I should be okay with paying prices. Now, what's going to happen is, and I think they're taking a gamble here, is that if you do that, people are going to play less. You're not going to have as many people doing these 1,000-hour games. You're not going to have these people doing 400. You're not going to have people playing for like 400 hours, 200 hours, 100 hours. Essentially, you're going to have people playing games far less, or they're going to switch the games that are not on that pay-for-play thing. Because if you're telling me that the game I'm enjoying, I'm having fun with, I'm gonna have to keep paying for it. Let's put it this way: if the pay for play is cheap, people keep doing it. For example, iRacing. I know not a lot of people play on PC like I do, but if you're a sim racer, iRacing is touted as one of the best sim racing games ever. The problem is that game is a pay to play model, like not pay to win, pay to play. You have to pay for a subscription just to play it each month. You have to pay for the tracks. Every track you're racing on, you have to pay for those. You have to pay for every car, not every car, not every track, but for the most part, every additional track, every additional car, you have to pay for it. And then you have to pay a subscription each month as well. When you're doing all that, the people who play the game, and it's a popular sim racing game, let's be fair, that means you really like the game. If you're still paying that subscription, you really like the game. Now, what ends up happening, or at least what I've seen online through YouTube videos, is that people will stop playing iRacing. They might stop playing for a short time, they might stop playing for a long time, they might stop playing altogether. But what ends up happening, I think, is people will step away from it for a second, or just get bored with it, or can't afford to pay consistently, and they'll say, you know what, I'm gonna stop. And then every time they think to themselves, hey, I want to get back into this, they have to remember, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be paying per month. Do I really want to pay per month to play this game? Like, do I really want to keep doing a subscription to play? Like, do I really want to do this? And so now that's something that's going through people's heads, Let's see, 0 to 110 business days. That's freaking crazy. Oh, heck no, bro. But I genuinely think what's going to happen is that if they do a pay to play, people are not going to be playing that game that long. They're not. Even if they come out with new content, people are not going to be playing. Like, the only way that game's, ooh, they're recommending me cars. Do I have 2 of these? Wait, I'm not using those. Do I have 2 RX-7s? Hold up. I have 2 RX-7s? That can't be right. No, I don't. Ooh. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be using the GMC. I'm a moron. I'm supposed to be using the stinking GMC. What the frick am I doing? What? Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, I gotta do a custom race because we'll put him on new racer because I don't care. We'll also do one guy because I don't care. Locked camera? Sure, I don't care. Oh, traffic? If I can, I'm turning it off. It's a street race, but I don't care. Turn it off. Car theme? Where's my current car? I just do current car. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Here it is. Current car. Use my car. Let's go. Solo. At least make a subscription that you have to pay yearly. Here's the thing. If you make a subscription that you have to pay yearly, understand that cost is going to be more. So let's say they're paying, I think the low subscription for iRacing is $8.99 a month. So that's $9 per month. So if you were to do yearly, which sounds more reasonable for you if you want to play iRacing or even test out a game? Do you want to have to pay $108 to play this game and test it out? Or would you rather just pay $9? Like, at least if I only pay $9 to try iRacing, which is very cheap, I can pay $9 and get in and be like, hey, this is kind of fun. You know what? Next month, I'm going to re-up. I'm going to pay for another $9. I'm going to keep going. Now, of course, they have it to where you can do 1 month increments. You can do 3 month increments yearly or whatever. And of course, they get cheaper per month the more months you buy. So, like, if I were to pay for a year long one, it would be cheaper per month than if I just bought 1 month, And actually, I think that $9 is for a year, but you're locked into that for a year. So $9 per month for a year. I think, if I understood that correctly. But also, think about it. What if I start playing the game, I play for 2 months, and now I'm bored and don't want to play it? Now I'm locked into that contract. I'm still having to pay that amount of money for an entire year. The only reason I know that is because I work at a gym. The amount of people who try to get out of their contracts and stuff, I know how it feels. Okay, so I'm just saying, if you switch to a pay-to-play model, it just opens up a whole can of worms. But at least with sim racing, I will say the races are super fun. My thing is, racing, I'm realizing it's just not my cup of tea, only because I have nothing to progress to, nothing to unlock, nothing to work towards. In this game originally, the thing I had to work towards was get the gold wristband, complete the base game. Now that I've done that, the only thing I have to work on is every week I spend one day and I just work on and knock out the festival playlist. After I complete this race right here, I'm done with the festival playlist for this week, and I don't have to play it again till this time next week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know? And so if I was doing a pay-to-play thing, what would happen is I would have been paying, let's say I was paid per hour. I would be paying up until the point, let's see, I've only put, I think 40, maybe, we'll say 60. I've only put 60 hours into this game. Let's say it was $1 per hour, I'd be paying $60. But I would not come back into the game to do these festival playlists. Like, these festival playlists, it's interesting. It gives me something to talk about, it gives me something to stream, gives me some way to talk to you guys and just chill and have fun. But I would not pay more money per hour to do this. I would play a different game and still chill and talk with you guys and have fun and kick back and relax and just shoot the breeze, you know? I just don't think the pay-to-play model is going to work. The only way it would work for these companies is if, and I'm thinking about from their perspective, they say, hey, we're gonna do $2, $3, $4 an hour, which is insane. $4 an hour is crazy. And what they do is they hope all these little kids have their parents pay per hour, and so they're, you know, they can rack up a lot of money. Also, another issue that might shoot these companies in the foot, if you're doing pay per hour, if I'm the adult and I'm paying for myself, everything's Gucci, because I'm in control of how much I pay and how much I want to play. If a kid is playing and I'm the adult and I can't afford to keep up with how often my kid is playing the game, you know what I'm gonna do? Hey, you can't play the game anymore. Find something else to play. And so now the kid can't play the game because me as the parent, I don't want to keep putting money into the game. So it's gonna end up shooting them in the foot that way. There's just a bunch of weird things and weird issues that if they actually go the pay-to-play model, they're gonna have to go super cheap. They're gonna have to go super cheap, one, because this is not the first time a pay-to-play model has been introduced, again, iRacing, but if you're doing pay-to-play per hour, it would be crazy. What am I talking about, Cody? I'm talking about just the rumor of GTA trying to do a pay-to-play per hour thing, and how bad of an idea that would be, not only for gaming, but just GTA as a whole. The lifespan would drop off tremendously, unless, again, like I said, the hours to play are super, super cheap. If the hour is like 60 cents or less, oh, I'm telling you, the world is gonna go crazy. If the price to pay per hour is 60 cents or less, everybody's gonna be reserved at first. But if you tell me the game is 60 cents or less per hour, think about it. You mean to tell me, let's say you want to try the game. You want to get GTA 6, and you want to try it for 5 hours. At 60 cents? If I did my math correctly, that's $3. I might be wrong. Hold up. It's been a hot second. It is $3. So if I want to test the game for 5 hours at 60 cents or less per hour, if they stick with that model, that's the number I got in my head. I think that's a good number, 60 cents. I think that's a good sweet spot. If they pick that or less, that means I can test that game, play for 5 hours, have fun with my friends for $3. If I'm the type of guy, which I'm not, but if I'm the type of guy who never really likes to play except when my friends play, and they only want to play for 2-3 hours, that's a fantastic deal. That is the best game. I'm keeping it installed, whatever. Now, here's the gotcha with GTA. GTA, the amount of storage space you need to play that game is a massive amount, meaning they're making it to where it's going to be the only game on your console at a certain point. So if it's the only game on your console, Now you can't play anything else. So you're forced to keep paying per hour to play the game. And I don't think that's going to work. I don't think anybody's going to fall for that. They're just going to uninstall it and then never reinstall it because it's too expensive. Okay, let's start with our wheel spins. Actually, let me read. Oh, Whiskey Beef Lips is here. Whiskey Beef Lips are here. Hi, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. We've been... Also, Jesus, shout out to you for bringing this topic up. I like it. It's refreshing. A lot of interesting rambling from me, anyways. That was a great question or topic. I enjoyed that. I mean, I'll probably keep rambling on about it, but I love that question. Shout out to you. Also, you know what? Hey, everybody who's here, hold up. Let me do something. For those of you on YouTube, there is a way I found that I can give you guys some membership stuff. Let me see if I can figure it out. Give me 1 second. I've never done it before, but I want to test it. And if it's possible, I would like to give you guys membership status, at least for a month. If I can. Give me 1 second. Now, if I remember correctly, it's gonna do it randomly, but I do want to see if I can. Let's see. How do I gift? I'm the guy. I'm the person. Okay. Okay. Here's it. Membership gifting. Let's see. Okay, I can send. Okay, so I just sent, I think. Hopefully you guys... Yep, there you guys go. I gave some people membership status. Now it does it randomly. It does it randomly.
At Second Chance Gaming 3 became a member.
It's gonna keep doing this for everybody. So that did it for YouTube. I'm gonna do it for YouTube Shorts as well, for those of you who are on YouTube Shorts.
At Doc1918 became a member.
Hopefully you guys get lucky and can actually get a chance at this.
At Cartbass became a member.
Okay, I just sent 5 more. Okay, so that's all I can send for this month. I did.
At Kamarfitch 9239 became a member.
So hopefully a lot of people got it. If not, I'm sorry. But I just wanted to give some memberships. Just to
At
say
Chelsea
thank you
LaSalle
to
became a
everybody.
member.
I just want to say, Jesus, it's gonna keep going for a hot second. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting me, watching, tuning in, whether it be on
At Hey-Love007 became a member.
TikTok, or just watching my short form content. I just want to say thank you. So these are playing above. I don't think
At
all
Chris
of them are
Strong
gonna-
8177 became a member.
Hey, one of those dudes I actually know personally in real life. I don't know why I would give him one. Imagine they don't even watch the stream. It's fine even if they don't. It sucks, but
At
they can check out.
HXRly Dude
They're
became a
getting
member.
these notifications out of nowhere. So some of these people are getting these membership things. They probably don't even watch the stream. They're just looking at the pro like, what the heck? Now I do have other
At SB Miguel became a
member
member.
content. So I have members only videos. I also have member only emojis, badges, so you can have special badges for your name.
At Relic-White became a member.
I have members only like content that you guys could probably check out after this if you want to. And I think that's all of them. I think it did everybody at least as much as it could. But let's go ahead and do this wheel spin. I just want to say thank you. And what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to give out 10 every month. Just as a thank you. We could have got 250, but instead we get 5. Okay, well, off to a great start. But again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for who's watching. Oh, there's my 250. Hopefully, I would like to hope that at least one person who was watching got lucky enough to get it. I would like to hope so. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that every month going forward. Yeet, spinning. Bro, can we remove the 5,000? We're doing okay as far as the cars we've gotten so far on the wheel spins. Ah, fucking hell. We were stuck between 2 awesome cars, and I get 10K instead. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. So at least it's 40K. That's good mods money right there. Come on. Okay, 40. At least it's 45K again. Good modification money. Should I need it? Come on. I'll take a horn, even though I don't change my horn ever for real. Which, you know what, reminds me. Let's change our horn. We have a decent amount of horns. I don't like the standard horns. I do want the Warthog, though. Hold up. Musical horns. I'm not a big fan of the musical ones. No. Not a big fan of the musical ones. Oh, I like that one. Oh, Ducky Gang Quack Quack. That's my college gang. It wouldn't be a gang, but we were a group of friends, and that was the name of our friend group. Ducky Gang Quack Quack. Actually, it's actually even longer than that. If I remember correctly, it's been a hot sec since I look at it. Ducky Gang Quack Quack. And there was some swear words somewhere in there. I'm gonna have to ask them. I forgot, because we haven't said the full name in so long. But everybody knows it's Ducky Gang Quack Quack. But the swear words, I don't think we've said in such a long time that none of us remember it. I don't think any of us remember the swear words. That's creepy. Oh, I do like the Jaguar growl. We'll stick with that. Let's see. OMG, you almost got an incredible car. I do like that rubber ducky better, but no. The fact that I could use that as a car horn is hilarious. And I kind of want it. That shout would be great for the World Cup, especially after... The fact that I could do that as a horn is hilarious. If they had the ghost game mode, what happened to those game modes? They got rid of like ghost and tag and all those games. I used to like those. Okay, we still got one more wheel spin. It's a super wheel spin. You should buy the horns and clothes, because if you do, that they're gonna appear in the. They don't appear in the wheel spin, except for special clothes and special horns. I could, but the problem is I'm almost at $13 million. I just don't use any of the stuff. I mean, I guess it would get them off the wheel spin, but I kind of don't care because I don't get that many wheel spins. These wheel spins are ass. Wow. That's insane. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? Since that just pissed me off, we are going to go buy some cars. We're not going to even run the auction house. We are going to...
Welcome back, Doctor.
Back, Doctor. Oh, I lost that. I kind of figured I would lose that one. It's okay. We're going to go through and we're just going to buy cars based off of how cheap they are. Oh, that didn't sell? Of course. This thing never stinking sells. What the fuck? Nobody wants this car. In fairness, it is kind of expensive for what it is. But I'm going to keep selling it until we get rid of it. Until we get rid of it. What? I have... How do I have even more duplicates? How did I get... I hate having duplicates. We'll do 24 hours. Sure. I just hate having duplicates. Because you can't just sell it. You have to gift it. And I'm not trying to gift it either. Of course, you buy... We're going to start... It doesn't even matter. If it's cheap, we're buying it. That's how I'm going to do it. This car costs 1.9 million. Hopefully somebody gets it for a steal. If someone's looking for it, hopefully they get it for a steal. Otherwise, it's just gonna be rotting in my car house. Okay, so we're gonna go to auto show. What we're gonna do is we are going to do it by value. We're gonna start at the cheapest, and we're just gonna start by Two. Wow. Let's see. Let's remove. Let's do just not owned. This is 2,000. Buying it. Oh wait, I have to click on it to buy it. I can't just buy it. I like that color. Buy it. Can we make this process a bit faster? I'm not trying to drive it. Okay, all right. This process is gonna take longer than I thought. I thought I could just buy them, but it's gonna do this for every single one, which means it's gonna take me 4 stinking years just to do this process. And then it's gonna reset my thing every single time. Oh my gosh, okay. Is there like a quick buy? There's not a quick buy I can do? God dang it. Do you want in purple? Roger, Roger, Cody. I'll do one in purple. Let's see, the fact that there's people that have the drag GTR duplicate. Hey. Hey. It is what it is. You said one in purple. You know what? I'll look for... Here's what we'll do. I'll do you one better, Cody. We're going to do purple, but we're also going to look for it in a livery color. Or, hold up. Is there like a color we can do that's purple? Oh, my bad. I thought there was a way we could just look for the color purple. There's not. Alright, alright. What if I do sci-fi? What does that look like? These are sci-fi. People will just be putting stuff. This is purple-ish. You know what? No, not Cody. We're gonna do one specifically for you. Oh wow, I like how that's two-toned. It's kind of interesting. Those are interesting looking cars. Okay, so let's do. Can I do custom color? Here we go. Let's see, two-tone polish, semi-gloss, and matte. Candy paint. We have Prismacolor white, Prismacolor black, carbon fiber, polish versus matte, polished Kevlar. Who the frick is driving around with carbon Kevlar? Brass, copper, zinc, diamond plates. Jesus. Camouflage stuff. That's kind of cool. Okay, but yeah, you said purple, so let's go find purple. We're gonna do a cool looking. Would you like this color, Cody? Like this sort of I can't even spin. Okay, so I can't spin it around. Like, oh Jesus. It's purple-ish. Like it's purple reddish. We can just go straight purple, Cody. I'm letting you decide. But we can just go like a solid color purple, or we can do this that sort of changes color. Like it's reddish, and then it changed like purple depending on how like the light looks at it. Which kinda that's what my car IRL does. Which I kinda like, not to this degree. Not to this degree at all, but like if there's direct sunlight on it, it looks more of one color, and when it gets dark, it changes to a dark color. This color? Okay. So we'll do semi-gloss for you, Cody. It's only 5K. Pretty cheap, pretty cheap. You know what? We're also gonna test drive this one. We're gonna test drive this one because I'm curious. I'm so very curious as to how like this sounds, and like, oh, it's an electric car. I could put a bigger battery in it. Dude, they all suck. They all, wow. Wow. This car is not meant to go fast in any shape or form. There's nothing you can do with engine parts. I mean, of course, there's no engine, but I mean, if I do weight reduction, it does freaking nothing. Hold on. I'm not gonna actually put any of these on here, but I am curious as to what we could do to make this better. It's still D-class. It's not improving at all. Its rating is not, like, this is lower than low, you know, like it's not getting any faster, nothing. It's still level 100. We could put this on it. This actually makes it look cooler, I'll be honest. I kind of want this wing. I think that wing versus this one. I think I'll take that one. Okay, there's a body kit conversion and a motor swap. Okay, all right, there it is. There's the motor swap. Let's see the body kit. Oh, I liked it. I like it. Cody, we're pimping out your car. This is what we're gonna do. Now, the question is, okay, so instead of an engine, it's just a battery increase. So if we keep it D-class, we can now bump it up to 107. Or we're going to put a stronger engine in it. Uh-oh. Jesus says, hear me out. What do you got? The fact that it stops at A-class, I kind of like it already. It goes from D-class and like A-class is where it tops out. Like, that's good enough for me. Oh, we haven't even put on better tires. We'll put on sport tires because we're not gonna take this, you know, out anywhere like serious street racing. We'll just do regular sport tires. I'll kind of make the back tires a bit beefier, which you can't really tell from this angle, which is interesting. They're slightly bigger. We'll go with something like this, right? Front ones, I'll go something like that. The rims, I actually keep the rims. I actually don't mind where the rims are. Okay, bro, hear me out. They should make it possible for you to change the electric motor to a gas or diesel one. That would be hilarious. That would also, if they do, they should make it cost a crap ton of money because I feel like it would cost a crap ton of money. Okay. So, we're still working on Cody's car. We're gonna finish this. Let's see, I didn't put in a roll cage. I don't really plan to put a roll cage in it. I don't see why we would. I'm not gonna worry about a roll cage, but we're going to up the engine. We're just gonna make it, oh crap, it goes to S1 just because of the tires. I'm not trying to, and its speed is 3.6. That's the problem. Its speed goes from 3.7 to a 3.6 just adding that motor. Despite having all these race modifications, it somehow ends up in S1 despite actually getting slower. But the launch somehow gets a lot faster and the acceleration gets a lot faster. We're just gonna stick with like A class probably. TikTok user, how's your car collection looking like? Okay-ish. I have too many duplicates. Let's see, Jesus on, that was TikTok user on TikTok, which is interesting. Is that your actual name? Very interesting. Jesus Garcia, it make possible that you can turbo or twin turbo your car and supercharge. The problem is some of these cars, for example, this one has no rooms. Okay, so Cody, this is now your car. Oh wait, can we still upgrade this? We can upgrade it even more. We'll upgrade it a little bit more and put a race motor in it. Okay, Cody, this is your car. It cost us a grand total with the modifications included, grand total of $71,450 because we only paid $5,000, I think, for the car. Look at that. TikTok user says yes, that's his actual name. What the heck? And then he put some type of code in there. That's a car. I guess I'll check it out. Okay, Cody, let's buy your car. Buy and install. Let's see. How do you even redeem that type of stuff? I don't even know if that's possible. Let's see. Cody says he likes it. Perfect. Now we're going to have to test drive it. Well, first, okay. He says there's a way to Xbox store. Oh, I'm not going all the way to Xbox store. I'll let somebody else redeem it. That's going to be too much work for me. All right, Cody. Let's see how your car, see how it works. Let's first of all look at it from the outside. In the rain. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Let's see what it's about. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Cody, your car does donuts like nobody's business. Let's do it. Hold up. Especially when it's raining. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Your car does donuts like cake. Like, it's just, there's nothing stopping it. It does donuts pieces, like easy. Okay, let's get to driving. Let's go somewhere, Cody. Let's see how we do. Jesus. Okay, the rain is not helping it. I'm sorry. The rain is not helping. But geez, it gets up to speed for A-Class? For A-Class electric? You can't really hear the car at all, but oh my gosh, it gets up to speed. You hear the windshield wipers more than you hear the car. It's just going, man. This car is super quiet. We're at 107. This is... I like it. For a car that we had to beef up to A-Class, I like it. I mean, we could have got to S1, but I'm not trying. I'm sick and tired of getting cars to S1. I'm going to be honest with you. And it stops pretty quickly. And it does accelerate really quickly. It is an electric car. It accelerates pretty quickly, considering. Like, look at this thing. It's just... And because I don't have to shift any gears, it's just focusing on driving. Oh, shit. That was my bad. Too much power. The cool part is... Oh, shit. I lost my focus. That was my bad. That was my bad. Yep. I was about to say, if you do start to get understeer, you just hit the gas a little bit and it will accelerate quickly. But yeah, it's not bad. And it handles okay. No, it handles pretty well. Like, it's very planted on the road. Oh. Of course, taking a turn at 100 miles per hour is probably not the smartest idea. But yeah, I like this. Let's see. It says who bro put a 4-cylinder inline in the truck. It looks really good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. But I do need to go ahead and get on out of here. I gotta eat. So let's go ahead and switch out here. Again, I want to say thank you to everybody. Hopefully those of you who just got the new membership status, I hope you enjoyed it. The car is really quiet, yes. But I appreciate all of you as always. I will be streaming tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning I will be doing Path of Exile 2. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna do the Crew Motorfest because I haven't played that in a hot second, and it will be kind of fun to revisit that game. And the cool part is we'll be able to compare and contrast between games, things that you guys probably like watching differently and things that I enjoy playing differently. We'll see, or things that we don't like. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, follow. But with that, I will say peace and good night. Cody says byes. Bye, everybody. Bro says, I forgot the Crew Motorfest existed. I did too, I'm gonna be honest. Every time I log in, I do see it. I just don't click on it. But good night, everybody.